Let us now proceed to the properties and operations of fractions. Okay, so start with the first one, equivalent fractions. So it says here that A over B is equal to C over D if and only if AD is equal to BC. Okay, so let's substitute some values, some real number values to AD, B, and C. So if A is 6, D is 2, B is equal to 4, and C is equal to 3. So let's check AD is equal to BC. 6 times 2 is equal to 4 times 3. So as you can see, we have equality symbol here. It's equal. Then it should follow that A over B is equal to C over D. So this is 6 over 4 is equal to 3 over 2. So it is indeed equal, right? Because 6 over 4 can be simplified to 3 over 2. So this can be simplified to 3 over 2. Okay, so let's proceed to the next. The next one, rule of signs. So in this part, the whole of A over B is negated by the negative sign. In this part, only the numerator is negated, and for this part, the A over B, negative B, the denominator is negated. So this will all result to the same value. And if both the numerator and denominator are negated, so it will result to a positive value A over B. So let's give some examples. So negative 5 over 3 is equal to 5 over 5 over negative 3, which is also equal to negative 5 over 3. Okay, so how about this one? Negative x squared over y, so this is equal to, it's also equal to x squared over negative y, it's also equal to negative x squared over y. Okay, so negative 5 over negative 3, this will equal to 5 over 3. Based on this property right here, and this will also equal to x squared over y. Okay, so let's now proceed to the third one, generate equivalent fractions. So if we're given A over B, this is equal to A times C over B times C. So multiplying the numerator and the denominator by both by C is like multiplying A over B by 1. So it will equal to A over B. Okay, so let's give an example here. 2, so let's multiply this by 5, and 3, 5. So it's basically the same thing. Then you just evaluate this to 10 over 15. So this is equivalent to this one. Then let's say x multiplied by z over y times z. So this is the same thing. Xz over yz. Okay, so as one, what if we multiply this by y and 5y times y? Okay, so we'll have 2xy over 5y squared. So this is equivalent to this one. Okay, so to add or subtract with like denominators. Here, a over b plus or minus c over b is equal to a plus or minus c over b. So this is a simple version of adding and subtracting fractions because we already have the same denominator. So an example here would be 7 plus 9 over 5. That would be 16 over 5. And then for the second example, we have 2x minus 3x over y. So this will evaluate to negative x over y. Okay, so let's proceed to the next one. Add or subtract with unlike denominators. So, okay, so a over b plus or minus c over d, as you can see, we have different denominators. What we do is we multiply the denominators and then multiply a by d and then plus or minus b multiplied by c. So let's give examples here. So what we do here, we multiply 5 and 2 and then multiply x by 2. So 2x plus, and we multiply 5x by 5. So 5 times 5x, so we get 2x plus 25x over 10, which is equal to 27x over 10. So that's it. So let's do another one. So this is xy. So this will be 3y minus 4x. So this is the answer. We can't simplify that any further. Okay, so multiply fractions. So multiply fractions is quite easy because you just multiply the numerator and the denominator directly. So we have here. So for examples, you have 2 times 4 over 3 times 5. This will be 8 over 15. Okay, for the second example, we have x times 3x over y times 2y. We have 3x squared over 2y squared. Okay, these are the answers. So last, we have divide fractions. So if you have a over b divided by c over d, what we do is we multiply a over b by the inverse of c over d, which is d over c. And then we multiply just like the one we did earlier. Okay, so for this example, we have 1/2 multiplied by 3 over 2. So this is equal to 3 over 4. And then for this one, we have x over y multiplied by 5 over 3. So this is 5x over 3y. Okay, so we're done. Thank you.